Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how I decorated my apartment for the holidays for less than $200. The first thing you want to do is start off with a clean canvas to work with. I actually received my Christmas tree in the middle of me cleaning, so it was super awesome. It did arrive a day late, but it still, came at a good time, so I'm not going to complain too much. I guess I did just kind of complain. All of my decorations in this video, I will have them listed in the description bar below and where you can find them and how much the retail price was. The first thing I'm going to start off with is arranging my Christmas table. I arranged this multiple times to get the perfect look, and then I added a few pieces that I DIY'd and that I already had in my home. So to start off with, I have these Christmas vases. You're going to need artificial snow, 2 vases, and also any type of ornament. It can be like a Christmas tree or like I'm using here at church. So I took off the wreath. I will be using the side without the hole in the middle. So you want to start off with layering the different types of snow. I used 2 different sizes, a small and a large one. And then I also clipped the edges to my church just so that it could fit perfectly into the vases. And then you'll also see at the end of this clip, I added some snowflake stickers. This just added a nice pop of color to it, since I feel like the vases were missing some color. So I did use those at the end of the video. So this DIY is super simple. It took me less than 5 minutes to make both of them. After arranging my Christmas table, I started to build my tree. This tree was super simple to make. I got it from Walmart. It was $40 and it came in 3 pieces. So those 3 pieces came labeled 1, 2, and 3, and obviously you will put them in order from 1, 2 to 3. When you take the ribbon that holds the leaves to them together, they just kind of drop down. So they do need additional fluffing to make your tree nice and full. So most of my time was spent fluffing out my tree. I fluffed it until I couldn't fluff it anymore. And then when my mom came over, she seen it and she fluffed it even more. So yeah, this tree was super simple to build, so it's easy to take apart too, so that when it's time to take down your Christmas tree, it doesn't feel like a chore, even though we all know it is. after fluffing your tree, you want to add your Christmas skirt. This was one of my larger purchases as far as like decor besides the tree, I guess. It was $40 and I got this from Marshall. The next thing you want to add is your tree topper. Obviously you don't have to do this in a certain order, but it's just the order that I put it in. I got that from Burlington and it was $12.99. This one is a little bit wobbly, kind of like bouncy because it has the spring at the bottom. So next I'm just hanging up my reindeer wall art. I got these from the Dollar Tree, so they were $1 each. I hung one using a nail that was already in my wall, and then the next one I hung using a command hook that I already had laying around my house. So now it's time to add the ornaments. I got like these nice snowflake and reindeer ornaments from the Dollar Tree. They were $1 each. They have nice like glitter on there. Everything was so glittery and I was afraid that I purchased too much glitter, but you can never have too much glitter. So I'm just placing these randomly on the tree. Now, once again, my randomly is not random. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna place it on the top, the lower portion, the lower right hand side, and then the lower left hand side. That's what I did mainly with a lot of my like themed, I guess you can say, Christmas ornaments. These ones here I got from Burlington, and these are $3.99, so basically $1 each, same as probably like getting them from the dollar store, but they're really nice and they add this nice glam girly touch to it, I would say. So I just started placing my Christmas presents underneath the tree. I got my wrapping paper from TJ Maxx and then also HomeGoods. And usually if you can't find it at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls, you can find it at HomeGoods and vice versa. So yeah, I just wanted to place them underneath there just to kind of give a feel of everything and see how the wrapping paper basically complemented my Christmas tree. So I didn't know what to call this next DIY, but basically all you're going to need for this one is ribbons and Christmas ornaments. These were all purchased from my local Dollar Tree. So I used some hot glue to create kind of like a pointy end, and then I began needling the Christmas ornaments through. So you're just going to keep needling them through until you find the desired amount that you want. Here I put too many large ones at the end and not enough at the beginning. So I just scoot them down, create a knot at the end so that it makes the ribbon a little bit more flexible. After that, you can add like an additional large ribbon just to kind of loop it all around, and then I place these on my table using command hooks. With everything with home decor, you basically have to adjust it until you get the desired look, so that's what I did. With any extra ribbon, I used it to place it on my Christmas like tree topper, just to keep it from being so bouncy. So I was trying to keep everything from the dollar store, but I could not do the lights. They were only 5 feet tall, and then they only had 20 light bulbs on it. So I purchased my lights from Meijer's, and they were $2. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and have fun with creating your holiday decor.